Alright, I'm going to go over how to create this newsletter subscription. So we've written in styles for MailChimp. So if you have another one, you can use another example as well. But this is going to go over how to install the subscribe with MailChimp. So if we go to MailChimp.com and we log in, we can go to our lists on the left. There should be a list, and the UI might change a little bit, but you're going to be looking for lists. Then you find the list that you want. We only have one, you may have a couple, and this is basically where you want to sign your users up for. And you can click this down arrow and click on sign up forms. So on this right, you click down arrow, sign up forms. Then we're gonna create an embedded form because we're gonna embed it. And so if you just click on that, you get a pretty cool already built newsletter subscription form. And so you can copy and paste it onto your site. So if we copy that, we can go back to our site, and let's go ahead and go back to our HTML files, and let's open up the index.html file. And we can scroll to the bottom until we hit newsletter. So we already have a newsletter built in right here, but let's go and remove it, and let's paste in the new stuff. So if we refresh it, it won't look that pretty. You can see what it's coming up with. Don't worry, it's really easy to get it acting right, how you like it. So first thing we're going to do is delete the CSS that's all added in at the top of this. So it's right here. It says begin MailChimp signup form, and there's a CSS style sheet. We remove that, and then there's some inline CSS. We're going to get rid of that as well. So then when we refresh the page, you can see it's getting a lot closer. One thing to go over is we can just remove this text, this indicates and this subscribe within the HTML. There's this H2 tag, we can delete that, and then we can also remove this indicates required text. You can leave that in as well if you want, but if we remove it, you can see it looks really good, and your subscription works now. But if you click subscribe, it'll actually prompt you with this message. If you like that, leave it alone and you're good to go. Your form is styled correctly. If you just want to get rid of that extra JavaScript, you can actually just remove this whole JavaScript from the file that you copied from MailChimp. So if we delete that, now the MailChimp code's real simple, and this is how we have it in the live preview. We just have some simple styling, and then when they click subscribe, it sends them to that MailChimp form that we already set up. So it's really easy to set up your MailChimp form and your newsletter form.